Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete Jacob with the Model Builder. Nice that you're here again, and we've got another build for you. And this time it's the Ghostbuster issue number 4, they're calling it. And it is a great build. And we're all going on with that massive engine, and at the end of all 4 stages, we'll have quite a big and blue engine. As you can see, issue number 4 there. Stage number 9, the carburetor and air filter. Well, we're fitting the fast idle cam here. We're fixing it, the fuel ignition and choke cap. Well, there you go. Then we're fitting the carburetor and fuel pipe. That's the carburetor and fuel pipe. Then they're assembling the air filter, as you can see here. But as we're putting in wires later on, it may be better to not put that in yet or take it out later on, because we need to put some pipes in there that it's maybe hard to reach. But we'll find out later on in a later stage, not by heart. I think it's 12. But okay, in stage number 10, the generator and oil filter is what we're going to do. Fitting the generator front bracket, as you can see there, fitting it there. Building the generator pulley, as you can see, and then we're gonna affix that to the engine. Then the water pump housing is going to be affixed right here. Is the assembly of the oil filter and putting it on the engine, and that is what we have left at the end of stage 10. And as you can see, any pots is what's left after that. Let's see a little bit about any pots. And that's the lady who shouted, "We've got one!" A little bit more about her and on the picture from the film set. And then optical illusions with Slimer. And I believe somebody's in there, and as you can see, there's a little bit of blackness there, so that might be the whole thing. Then the Marshmallow Man right here, part of the crew. And some more about Ecto 101. And next, see, I said it was 12. These are the lines, and I'm going to, I've got some wire out, so we can do something about it. And we're getting part of the suspension. So that might, the suspension, part of the, and we're getting a part of the frame of the car. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But okay, we're going to the next stage. As you can see, that is not 6, it's 9, and that's all to do with the air filter. As you can see right there, these are the parts. I'm going to start with 2 small things. That's that little thing and that one. Putting those 2 together, and that's no mean feat, because it is a tiny little thing that's holding it all together. I'm going to keep that aside, and we are going to put a BP in there as first. There you go. There you go. It's in there like that, as you can see. Then we are going to put that little thing on. There's a keyhole pattern, as you can see. So there's no other way to put it in. Yep. And we are going to put a EP on that, right into that, holding it in the back with my hands. And remember, guys, can't say this enough. Then we're putting it on that side, I think. right there like that. Yep. And we're putting a GP in there, which is a tiny little screw, and it's got nothing to do with the Grand Prix. Next one that we put in on the bottom, and we do have a lug there, so there's no other way to put it in. Now, as we've done with the previous one, we're putting in a GP again. The last little bit is that one, and there is a keyhole pattern there. There's a little lug hole there, so most probably that will be a GP again, and that will most probably be, yep, it is a GP, guys. Now that one went in and is not moving about, and we're going to put that on top of the engine. But how am I? I've got a corrector ready. Yep. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing this. I put it on the wrong one before, but I'm putting on the right one now. Put a little bit of wire in that, and that's 0.35 millimeters. With this wire, it's pretty alright. It's pretty darn good, like that. Okay. There's a hole somewhere to put through. Now, get the breather cap, and we are going to put in EP. I think most of it's EPs now. Now let's put you away so the people can see what I'm doing. As we're going to plastic again, do I need to tell you? There we go. Done. We put that whole assembly. Ooh, it's. Did I? Yeah, I did. I can't put it in any other way. That must be a DP. Yep. Need a large screw to keep that in. I'm going to keep that aside so I can screw that off where the high tension leads if they're going in. So it's going into my little cup, my little thing of spares. So we're going to put that aside right there so you can still see it. We're going to put that away, and we're going to get 10 in. So this is pack number 10. Okay. We're going to get that and that out of the blister. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Tiny screws. Concentration, I'm sorry. Oh. We're putting it on this side here. And we're putting 2 EPs in. And that one's still quite loosey-goosey, but it will be connected to something, so it may come in, and otherwise I will try to fix it then. Yeah, it will be fixed on 2 sides, so it may not be that bad. Okie-doke. We're taking that one out. That one. 10C. And that one. Then that one is for picture number 2, together with that one. So what I've done, we're putting that in like so. There's no other way because there are lugs and screw holes. So that's that screw hole there, or at least something that we can put on. There's a little lug there, and right like that. We're holding it like that. We're putting the ring on like so, pushing that over, and so we're screwing that together with the DP. And this all holds together properly, as you can see. Those 3 little things, I'm gonna put that into that little cup there, otherwise they'll fly all over the place. See, these go in like so. Yep. Loosey-goosey. Okay, and you see me pushing that in all the way. And then we put the second one in, same way. There is a half moon shape, so that would have made it so much easier to do something about it. We're gonna put a little bracket on. That bracket is going into that hole. Looks off center, but that should be. It's an EP. Yeah, you know me. So we're putting that screw on already. There it is, brackets in. And now we're gonna get an FM out. We're gonna screw that into metal. So that's one screw in, and the other one is an EP. As you can see, it's in there neatly onto the manifold here and onto this little bracket, the alternator. And we're going to put something right there, which is that little thing. As you can see, there's a little something there that fits into that thing there. They're putting only 3 in. That's due to the fact that one isn't. I'm going to put 4 in. Let's see if you can. That's just a little bit in, as you saw. I didn't push, I just let the weight of the screwdriver push that screw in. Thin a screwdriver. There you go. That's in there as well. Did get the 4 screws in, as they're showing only 3, which is a bit strange, but then it works. Last parts, we're going to put that aside there. 3 little, or compared to what we did before, this is not little. And that and that equals, you cannot move it any other way. Then there's no particular way to put that in but a large DP screw. Ah, je sais. Oh. And we're putting a BP in, which is this one, and nothing in the lower one. Oh, come on. And I think that's that. Yep. Well, we've done quite a bit. We've put that on. We've put this side on. We put the bougies. I don't know what we put those on. We put that on. That, as you can see, it's pretty large. Right there. Right there. Really nice. I enjoy it. So that was that. We've got quite some engine there, as you can see. It's a pretty large one, but then it's an American Cadillac, so those were big anyway. Well, I'm happy with how it got together. I did use a little bit of wire in the pipes, you know, so you can mold it a little bit and move it to how you would like it. I did shorten both of them because they were way too long, and it didn't look very nice to see those long lines going over and all the way. Thank you very much for joining me on this beautiful build by Hero Collectors under the umbrella of Eaglemoss. I'm so happy that they've got a European website, so we in the Europe can get some as well, and some of their builds are so nice. I'm really happy with that. And with that, I'm just going to say thank you very, very much for joining me again. Thank you very much, especially to those people who stayed all the way to the end. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, please subscribe to my channel. Please like. It helps me with the algorithm of and helps me get better on YouTube, and hope a lot of more subscribers. I really would like a few more, or at least let's try to get up to 100 before the end of the year. Again, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and pass it on, and I really hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much, and bye bye.